I loved everything about this series so far, and I'm not saying this episode was bad, but it's my least favorite out of the 3. Warning, we're talking spoilers for the latest episode of The Penguin. Starting off with the positives, I absolutely love the dynamic between Oz and Sofia in this episode, and them bouncing off each other and seeing if they can trust one another. She did admit that she isn't the hangman, and also she was the one that came up with the new drug plan of the Bliss. So speaking of the Bliss, I said in my last video that I'm pretty confident that somehow, some way, Dr. Rush is going to be Scarecrow, or they're going to make the Bliss and turn it into the fear toxin from the Scarecrow. Now, I won't ignore what happens at the beginning of this episode, seeing the events of the Batman and seeing it from Vic's perspective with his family dying in a flood. That was pretty emotional. But I'm not buying everything else with this episode of Vic. Him being the bagman, his relationship with his girlfriend, him being this kid that came from a good family with good morals, to becoming a robber, killer, getting rid of bodies, selling drugs. I'm just not buying it yet. Again, this was not a bad episode. It was just not as intriguing or compelling as the first 2. I have a lot more to say about this episode, so check out my full breakdown.